What is one experience you think every single human should have? Feeling comfortable with themselves. To be passionate about something. Doesn't have to be a person. Seeing the stars from somewhere with minimal light pollution. Pictures can't capture it. Words fail to express it. Either a kid, a pet, or a friend lighting up and making their way over to you on sight. Not many things beat that. And I feel terrible for people who don't have it or don't generate that. People used to give me hell when I was younger because I'd give everybody a polite greeting, and if I saw them again I'd always go say hello. Then later, they'd get jealous because I seemed to know everybody in town. But that was just a beneficial side effect of how terrible it seemed to just not be noticed and appreciated. Being profoundly wrong about something important to you. Accepting that fact and growing from it positively. Facing repercussions for their actions. Hugging and cuddling with someone you love. Loving parents. Changes your entire life. Edit holy damn guys idgaff about the upvotes, but hearing the number of people who don't have this. Self included. My dad's an AH makes me realize how big this problem is. Sending lots of virtual hugs etc. to y'all. It makes me want to be the best parent possible even more. If I am lucky enough to have the privilege to watch a sunrise in complete solitude and just observe and experience the birth of a new day. Travel to a new place that is totally different than where you grew up. Realization that at some point your parents don't have all the answers anymore. Living alone for at least a few months. Doing everything you can to succeed. And still failing. Then learning to pick yourself up after to continue trying. Realizing asking questions and listening gets you through a lot more doors. You don't have to know everything. Let me be a bit real. But access to clean water and electricity is still a thing that not every single human already had. I am a pilot. One of the single most beautiful things my eyes have ever seen is climbing out over top of a cloud layer at either sunset or sunrise. The rush of the cloud past the windscreen to rapidly reveal a beautiful sunset with the undulating cloud deck racing by below is the closest thing to heaven I think I'll ever see. They talk about the overview effect. When an astronaut looks down at planet Earth from afar. Yay, this is kind of like that. You can't help but to become reflective and think about life and how lucky we are to be here. Work in hospitality so that they would know how to value minimum wage workers and not treat them like shit later on in life. Working a customer service restaurant retail job. Too many assholes have never had to deal with their own kind in that role. Society as a whole would be better for it. Parents who care about you and accept you without creating expectations before you're even born. For real. Not having this fuck up your life. Love. Swimming in the ocean. Your parents' complete trust in you fucking changes your life and how you view yourself quite significantly. Travel solo. It's a truly amazing experience and you'll discover so much about yourself. Intense passion and interest for a particular hobby or pastime. Have a walk at night. I think you should grow out your hair and beard at least once in your life just to see yourself with long hair or beard. It's such a small thing, but so many people never experience it. And it's free. Love sounds easy. Needs a lot of luck. I think everyone should have to work retail, including working through Christmas. To be loved. Being loved, unconditionally. 1. Living on your own. 2. Being single for a long time, a year or 3 after a breakup. Instead of being unable to live with the discomfort and hopping from ship to ship. Being physically fit. Not even all chiseled out or model skinny. Just capable. I used to be pretty obese. Life feels so much better when your body is strong and capable. One has more autonomy and agency about how they connect with the world. Jesus people. Lighten up or body so serious. I think everybody should ride in a hot air balloon. At treetop height, your perspective on life choices begins change. At 250 feet, you begin to breath as life below is caught up in the frenzied day-to-day. You lived just 20 minutes ago. Note the chase vehicle trying to keep up. At 500 feet, the flat earthers become the fruitcakes you thought they were. The silence is deafening. Everything is good and decent in the moment. And you wonder how you have never experienced anything like this. Yep. Take a ride in a hot air balloon. Take her lady hee hee. Happiness even if it is just for a day. Travel the damn fucking world. Understand human nature firsthand. Raising a dog and cat from tiny babies to full grown. Love of an animal being raised by you brings me immense happiness and joy. Don't have kids, so don't know about all that cold sweat smile. I raised my orange tabby cat boy from 1 week old till now. He was abandoned by his mother and I fed him smiling face with hearts. He is lying next to me right now, big and chunky. He is happy and I raised him to be an awesome buddy. Same with my dog, although he was quite older, maybe 2 or 3 months when I adopted him. They both love each other and me. It's great. Thumbs up. View the Earth from space. Friends. Open, supportive friends. Fucking someone who is way out of your league boosts your ego and self-confidence into the stratosphere and makes you realize you're capable of anything. And/or having your heart broken. The most human of all experiences and emotions. It makes you question whether love actually exists while simultaneously proving that it unequivocally does. Being in love. Working in customer service. I don't care if it's a restaurant or retail. You need to be yelled at by arrogant, entitled customers at some point in your life. Preferably in your more formative years. It keeps you from becoming entitled and arrogant yourself. Working in retail, food service, convenience stores. You ain't lived until you've been screamed at because of someone else's caffeine addiction they can't seem to make time for at home. Finding someone to connect with. Someone that understands them. Everyone should absolutely work the most demeaning retail job available at some point in their lives. It's an incredibly valuable experience. I am better off because of how awful my first couple jobs were. And you will never be the same person after over 2 years of explaining to a guy that looks like he's going to blow a gasket that you cannot return a rotisserie chicken after you just pulled the bones out. Love, both given and received. Shrooms. Sex with someone you love. Working retail for minimum wage. Especially during Black Friday Christmas season. Also waiting tables for tips. Live in another country which does not speak your native language. Travel extensively solo. Working as a cleaning person. I'd say probably breathing. All around solid choice. Never stop learning. Example, you got a driver's license. Doesn't mean you're a good driver. Basics. Can you drive without crossing any painted lines? Probably not. Experiencing a really good mushroom trip where you realize we and the universe are all one. Well, everyone with the exception of those with mental illness or family history of it. Death. I'm against immortality. That hit of dopamine after eating a spoonful of crunchy peanut butter.